Screw species, let's screw.
I've got a headache.
And I got the aspirin.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 hookups between humans and aliens.
Don't give me that! You made a choice! She was my wife!
For this list, we're taking a look at the times humans hooked up with aliens in film or TV.
I'm looking for a Judy Panowitz.
What a coincidence! I'm a Judy Panowitz.
Romances between planetary species that have not been consummated were not up for consideration. So Star-Lord and Gamora could not make the cut.
So what? What's the order?
I have no words for an honorless thief.
Number 10, Greg Universe and Rose Quartz, Steven Universe.
Are you all right?
Shown only in flashbacks, the relationship between these two lovers may not have been long, but they made one hell of a mark on each other's lives.
He was playing a concert on the beach and I couldn't help myself.
No one can ignore the universe.
Clearly fated to be together, they first became acquainted at one of Greg's concerts and became romantically involved after Greg randomly walked her way.
When I came to play a concert here in Beach City, no one showed up except...
An alligator!
No, it was your mother.
Instead of running into the night after her true nature as an ageless alien warrior and leader of the Crystal Gems was revealed, Greg wanted to talk. Rose eventually gave up her physical form to give birth to their son.
I don't know what a magic lady like her ever saw in a plain old dope like me.
A unique love story to say the least. The only thing they seemed to have in common was their desire for one another. But that's all that mattered.
Can you just talk to me for 1 second like a real person?
Number 9, Amy Wong and Kif Kroker, Futurama.
Hi.
Hello.
Although Kif is only a recurring character in the Futurama universe, his pairing with one of the leads, Amy Wong, is just so fitting.
Call me.
A very soft-spoken alien who constantly finds himself taken advantage of by his boss, and the spoiled, outspoken daughter of a wealthy family. They are the yin to the other's yang.
Amy, what do you want to do now?
Though they're often on again, off again, we hope we can speak for most fans when we say we prefer them together.
Amy?
Amy!
We just wish that when they took part in Fan Fan Roo, Kif's species' version of marriage, it had gone off without a hitch.
You may now eat the snake. If you so choose.
Number 8, Jenny Hayden and Starman, Starman.
What's it like up there?
It is beautiful.
It may come as a shock to many that the director of this sci-fi romance is horror legend John Carpenter. But when you reflect on the initial premise of the film, it is pretty horrific.
Oh my god. Guns make you a little bit jumpy, Jenny Hayden.
A recently widowed woman wakes to see a baby writhing on the floor, and then it swiftly ages until a duplicate of her husband's body appears. The Starman may appear all too familiar to her, but his personality is unlike the man she knew. Forced to travel cross-country with her new companion, hostility turns to affection and eventually love before their biology tears them apart, but not before he impregnates her.
I gave you a baby tonight.
Number 7, Valerie Gail and Mac, Earth Girls Are Easy.
I just don't want you to think Earth girls are easy.
What is easy?
This is easy.
When a horny trio of furry aliens receives footage of human women, they set a course for Earth and win the lottery when they land in the pool of a beautiful woman. Sporting a bikini and looking gorgeous, she immediately catches their attention.
Mr. Maviver, neer op de dood.
Het hurts again.
Zo steps up.
Once Mac loses the fur, it doesn't take long for him to grow on Valerie Gail.
You're an alien, and I'm from the valley, and we may not even be, anatomically correct for each other. That could be a real problem. No problem.
Developing true feelings for one another, they eventually take their love into space and beyond. Hey, it certainly beats dating a human-fly hybrid.
Oh, I can't. No, I can't.
Number 6, Mary Lou and Thomas Jerome Newton, the man who fell to Earth.
I like freaks. That's why I like you.
Thoroughly rooted in the time period it was released in, this film about an alien coming to our planet for water is surreal to say the least.
Well, you're really hooked on water, aren't you?
Newton is stuck on Earth until he can afford the parts to make a space vehicle for his return.
It's yours, Mary Lou.
Oh, my Lord. Move over. Oh, it's beautiful.
In the meantime, he fully embraces as much pleasure as we have to offer. He beds down with a woman named Mary Lou, who has sex with him long after his true nature is revealed. And the shots of alien goo-covered intercourse are hard to forget.
You're an alien!
Number 5. Dr. Stephen Arden and Sil, Species.
Oh, I enjoyed that immensely.
When will scientists learn? If you know very little about an alien race, it seems destined that making a hybrid being of your race and theirs will go wrong, despite what they may say.
I'm sorry.
The result of said human-alien DNA splicing is Sil, who grows rapidly and spends the film with one thing on her mind: seducing and mating with any human male she comes across.
I saw you downstairs, but you're with all those people. So I thought I'd come up and wait.
After she alters her appearance, she manages to become pregnant via one of the men sent to retrieve her.
I felt it.
What?
It started.
What started?
Life.
The completion of Sil's task earns the alien seductress and Arden their place on this list. Number 4. Fred Kwan and Laliari, Galaxy Quest.
Fred, take Guy and Laliar. You find that valve shut off before those thermals run out of air.
When the cast of a series resembling Star Trek is mistaken by actual aliens for true space travelers, they're taken into space.
Come on, think about it. Look at where we are. We're in space.
Of course, this is an off-putting experience for many of them, but Fred, the tech sergeant on the show, takes it all in stride.
It's the simple things in life you treasure.
When he meets Laliari, there may not be much of a change happening on the surface, but it's clear that she must have sent his heart aflutter.
We better get to that.
After they're caught in a passionate embrace by Guy, any remaining mystery regarding the nature of their relationship, despite the tentacles, was quickly put to rest.
Hey, get a room, guys.
Number 3. Jake Sully and Neytiri, Avatar.
I see you.
I see you.
Beautifully rendered in what may still be the best usage of modern 3D technology. This film may be criticized for its story, but the principal romance deserves more credit than that.
I've already chosen. But this woman must also choose me.
She already has.
Jake, a human inhabiting a Na'vi-human hybrid body, and a purebred Pandora princess may seem like an outlandish couple, but producer-director James Cameron does a good job of making it organic. After watching the manner in which the Na'vi bond, we're not entirely sure how these two would express their affection if Jake were in his original body, but this certainly gets the job done.
I'm with you now, Jake. We are mated for life.
Should've worn a condom.
What the hell are you doing, Jake?
Number 2. Lois Lane and Superman, Clark Kent, the Superman franchise.
And how big are you? How tall are you?
About 6'4".
Few characters' names are more synonymous with each other than Lois Lane and Clark Kent. There was even a show named after them.
We better talk.
I'm in love with you.
We really better talk.
It makes sense that this combination of an alien superhero and a street-smart reporter would make one hell of a couple, as they are both exceptional in their own right.
You know, they say it's all downhill after the first kiss.
I'm pretty sure that only counts when you're kissing a human.
Many different actors have portrayed them in different media over the years, but the one thing that remains constant is that they're a couple for the ages. still not entirely sure how Lois could have Superman's baby, though, even with a kryptonite condom.
The only way he could bang regular chicks is with a kryptonite condom. That would kill him.
Before we reveal our number one pick, here are some honorable mentions.
It was the end of the Earth year 2261, and it was the dawn of a new age for all of us. It was the end of one chapter and the beginning of another.
I'm having a baby.
Yeah, okay. And the baby.
It's yours.
Oh, Dr. Albright, that was the greatest 30 seconds of my life.
Number 1, Captain James T. Kirk and many aliens, the Star Trek franchise.
What is beautiful?
You mean nobody's ever told you that before?
Captain James Tiberius Kirk is such a Casanova with the ladies of every humanoid species that it's become an ongoing joke in the Star Trek universe.
Jim, you're not actually gonna answer that, are you?
He also has quite the history with green-skinned aliens, as evidenced in both the original series and the 2009 reboot film.
Jim, I think I love you.
That is so weird.
Lights.
We may not always get confirmation that he actually gets busy with all of them, but Miramani's pregnancy in a classic episode is a pretty good indication that he actually does get it on with some.
I bear your child.
You.
Do you agree with our list? What's your favorite human and alien hookup?
Once upon a time I was falling in love, but now I'm only falling apart.
Oh, that's so emotional.
For more enthralling top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Like they say, Dal, love's strange. We could always give it a try.